He's loyal and true.
He's kind of like a puppy dog.
But she's upset with this pet.
I kind of want to try the bulldog.
So we found her a dog who's got a hog.
He's got a Harley.
And he unleashed her lust.
I have had a fantasy about motorcycles.
After his blind date's bite makes his girlfriend bark.
She has this like glossy lipstick on.
It looks like she just got done eating fried chicken.
Hey, Xena, warrior princess.
Will they stay together or have a change of heart?
Welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. We'll meet their dates later, but first let's meet our couple. Now, she's a go-go dancing girl who's always dreamed about being an interior decorator. He's an emergency medical technician who's always dreamed of working as a firefighter. Now, they've been dreaming about each other, though, for the past 6 months. Please welcome Guy Hamilton and Lena Guy. So I guess the relationship isn't as dreamy as you'd want it to be, but Lena, let me ask you, what first caught your eye?
Well, when I met Guy, he was wearing a baseball cap and it was backwards, and I've always associated that with the bad boy image, and it was just sexy. And then when I met him, he was very shy, and that was like the opposite, and I had to get to know both sides of him.
So that was kind of interesting then, I guess. And Guy, has being with Lena changed you in any way?
Absolutely. She's a little wild, so, you know, we kind of go out, we party more now, it's a lot more fun, and she's kind of brought that to the sex life, too.
Wow. Good, a little spice to your life there, Guy. Good to hear. So do you and Lena like the same kind of activities?
She likes to go dancing all the time, and I'm not too much of that, more of like, you know, kind of a homebody, but I kind of feel a little inadequate when we go out and go dancing, so.
Why would you feel inadequate? What's wrong? Like,
what?
I love to dance, and what, do you find anything? Why would you get inadequate with this? Wait.
My point exactly.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm over here, you know. Don't forget about me.
But Lena, if he says that, does he act like he's inadequate also?
Well, he's kind of like a puppy dog, and sometimes it gets to be too much. He gets like smothering.
A puppy dog?
Yeah.
Smothering?
Yeah.
Oh.
You like when, especially when I'm dancing.
Caring.
When I'm dancing, you're like in my space. I need like room to dance. I need like that 3 feet.
When you're dancing, you're like off over here. You're not looking at me. I'm like, hello. You know, you're up on stage. You're getting jiggy with it. Hello.
Lena, you guys are obviously going out a lot. I guess he spends a lot of money on you.
Oh God, no, he's cheap.
Cheap?
Oh, he's cheap.
Oh, please.
Squeaky,
yeah,
huh?
Cheap. Frugal.
He can frugal.
I take you out, girl.
We end up going Dutch most of the time. Most of the time,
my God.
He spends more money on his '65 Mustang than he does on me.
Hey.
That's where the cash goes. Okay.
He'll take me
need
to
some
like
loving too.
McDonald's once in a while.
McDonald's. Oh my God. A few weeks ago, we went to Gladstone's. What's up with that?
That was 3 months ago.
Hey. 3 months. We go out all the time, though.
But just not obviously where she wants to go, I guess. Now, Guy, you're an EMT, right?
Yes.
So do you talk to Lena about the profession that you're in?
We do, but she keeps, like, nagging me, asking me.
Nagging
Oh,
you?
my God. You ask so many questions, you know? It's like...
That's because I care. It's because I want to, like, be involved in your life.
But I may not want to talk about it when I get home. You know, I need a little, time for myself, and then I'll come back to you.
Have you ever heard of communication?
I'll communicate. When I come back to you, then you can support me. You know, I just need my space once in a while.
Well, what kind of... Yeah. Lena, when he does open up to you, what do you hear about? What does he talk to you about?
He whines a lot.
Oh, a lot of whining.
Whining. You do whine.
No, there's no crackers here. No cheese.
He's like, he worries about things like before they're really a problem, and he'll like get himself worked up, especially about his like, he wants to be a firefighter, and he has these exams, and he just gets all worked up and things. I mean.
I don't get worked up. You know, I have concerns, okay? I've got a goal, and I get frustrated.
Be more positive about things. There's no need to get, like, all worked up.
It's difficult. Trying to get on the department, it's a difficult thing to do, so I get frustrated. A
lot of stress there, I guess, Lena. But anyway, the relationship going the way it's gone, why did you decide now was the time to go and date other people?
Well, I've had a little much of the puppy dog thing, and I kind of want to try the bulldog. And see, and you know, a little more aggressiveness, a little wildness to see what's out there, and you know, maybe I like it, maybe I won't, but I want the chance to check it out.
Okay, we'll see if we got you a bulldog or not then. Obviously, Guy and Lena's relationship may need more than just a Band-Aid here. So when we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out, will they stay together or will they have a change of heart? Stay here. Lena. Now, Lena says that Guy whines about everything, follows her around like a little puppy dog, but then expects her to go Dutch on their dates. So we found her a guy with no cash flow problems who'd rather take a woman for a ride on his Harley than follow her around like some wimp. Please welcome Brad Herbst.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good to see you. Guy, I gotta ask you, could you picture Lena riding on the back of the Harley with Brad there?
I think she preferred my Mustang over a Harley. It might mess up her hair too much or something, you know.
Okay, Brad, let me ask you, since you, when you met Lena, were you pleased with the way she looked?
All right on. She's got bitchin' hair and really striking eyes and long legs that go on forever. Just a long-legged pony, you know.
Guy says she might wear sometimes a little too much makeup. Did you think that was a problem?
Oh, heck no. No, she's got these gorgeous eyes that just pop and these luscious lips and really sharp features. And again, the hair, just like, wow.
You totally like that.
Oh, right on.
All right, Lena, what about the way the two of the guys dress? Do they dress any way alike?
Yeah, they both do kind of dress conservative, but Brad's got that goatee thing going on, and there's potential for, you know, being on the edge there.
Potential.
You got a little wild side to me.
Where?
There's a wild side?
Oh, yeah.
Lena,
You know that.
if there were some similarities, what about Brad doing anything that was unlike Guy?
Unlike, definitely, when he walked up to my door, he had this bouquet of exotic flowers that I'd never seen before, and it just blew me away.
I get you flowers. I've got
Like tired roses or something.
Birthday, candy.
Yeah, from like the neighbor's yard. And he got me like this little book on interior design, and because he knows my background, and so that really impressed me.
So he listened, obviously, when you guys had conversations,
Yeah.
so he
listened.
acted on that. Okay. Brad, and what was with all the gifts at the first date?
The women I go out with, and I'm really picky, I really shower them with attention, but gifts too. I mean, and they should just be treated, you know, she should be treated like a princess. And
So, Lena, if Brad was this good right off the start, I'm imagining he picked a really nice restaurant, too, then, to go with it?
Oh, yeah. He picked this really trendy Indochine restaurant, and it was great. It was the food was really good, and
So, Brad, here you are in this fancy restaurant. You were able to get close with Lena at this
oh
point?
yeah, right on. We got into this little booth, and she like kind of padded for me to get closer. And within minutes, I'm back to the hair. I just right away was like playing with her hair, kind of snuck underneath, started rubbing her neck a little bit, and kind of looking at. I mean, we were right next to each other, just kind of looking at her, and she seemed to dig that. Yeah.
Guy, he didn't seem to waste any time here. He said this was within minutes.
Yeah, it's like some kind of hair fetish, too. Yeah, it's,
Yeah. She's got it going on.
And Lena, did you mind, or did you like his touch?
oh, I loved it. I asked him for more, and he massaged my shoulders. And, yeah.
more, huh? All right.
Guy, what about you? Have you ever gotten physical with Lena in public?
Absolutely. We took a little trip to Vegas. On the way back, we pulled off the road over on Zizek's Road there. I had a little wild sex, and a cop showed up, interrupted us.
Oh. Interrupted by the police.
Oh, yeah.
Lena, earlier we heard that Brad has a Harley. Did you get a chance to check that out?
No, I'm sorry to say no. The night we went out, it was kind of chilly, but I have had a fantasy about motorcycles.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Brad, any fantasies during dinner take place?
Oh yeah. She's just got these luscious like lips and this really sexy mouth. And she just looked so good. And in the candlelight, the chopstick, she had to kind of get her tongue to take some of the food off, and the candlelight was hitting that wet tongue, and I just was losing my mind.
Wow.
Now, Lena, if Guy was out on the date with you and he had to pick up the check at the end of it and pay for everything, how would he have acted?
Oh my God, he would have freaked out. The bill was like over $100.
What?
You would freak out.
Freak out.
Yeah, Mr. Frugal.
Your mother bill was over $100.
Oh, my
If
God.
the bill was over $100, he probably would have had me go Dutch. You know?
It's the first time they've been to a restaurant where she, you know, they didn't accept coupons, you know.
No discount coupons.
Extra high roller here, I guess, huh?
All right, Brad, Lena was dancing for us, and she said she loves to go out dancing.
right
Did you
on.
get a chance to do that with her?
Absolutely. Went right to this little club, and they were like just really rocking out. And right away, we just went right to the floor, and she started going into her little zone. But she looked so hot, I just was like respecting that zone and just doing my thing too. And I actually, yeah, she looked great. She was doing her thing.
Brad, were you a little disappointed though the weather didn't cooperate, so you could bring the Harley out?
Yeah, a little bit. It would have been really cool to get out, and then that way she could have been like holding on and hugging on me all night. But I figure we got home later, gave a little hug in the car, but it wasn't enough because it's like you can't really do anything. So I requested a stand-up hug, if you will, and got a nice hug. And I figure we'll hopefully, if she makes the right choice, you know, get out on the bike another time and she'll hang on to me then.
Choice. Right choice is over here, kid.
Lena, when's the last time that you had a date like this?
Oh God, I can't remember. He's so nice and he's so giving, and he had no qualms. He didn't worry about the money, and he was
It's
just
a short-term
really.
memory again, I guess. Oh! It wasn't that long ago.
And he's got a Harley.
Okay, we'll see if that massage in public and that Harley fantasy going to be enough to give Lena a change of heart. We're going to find out later, but next we'll meet the woman that Guy dated, and we'll hear all about their dates, so stay here. Date with Brad, and now we're going to meet the woman that Guy dated. Guy says Lena's too nosy, too flashy, and too addicted to dancing. So we sent him out with a demure woman who'd rather be on the beach than go dancing, and swears that she knows all the right questions to ask her man. Please welcome Tiffany Reno. Hi, good to see you. You know Guy. Lena, let me start with you. What do you think Guy liked best about Tiffany?
Well, she looks a little more natural, I guess.
A little more natural.
Yeah.
Okay, Guy, one of the things that Brad and Lena did, they learned a lot about each other before they went out. Did you get to do the same?
Yeah, I did. Actually, the first time I made up a little list of questions I wanted to ask, and took some notes about her just so I had a good idea what she was like, and learned a lot about her.
That's cute.
Oh, you're really thorough. Okay, Tiffany, he had questions for you. What did you ask Guy?
Well, as an aspiring news reporter, I investigated him, and I came to the conclusion that he's very mature, he's confident, and definitely has his head, you know, straight on, and he's not a whiner at all. That I not no whiner.
Did you hang out with him at all on this date?
Well, before yes, I did. For
all right, Guy, let me
about
ask you.
10 hours, actually.
Guy, as far as looks go, between Lena and Tiffany, who's better looking?
Oh, Tiffany has a much better body, and she has a more natural look that I like, and she has some pink
She's got a better body?
eyelash on it, but I didn't really like that about her.
What's wrong with this body?
What's wrong with this?
Well, I don't really hear any objections to either body, so I guess that's a good thing. Lena was complaining the guy's a little on the cheap side. Is a guy spending a lot of money on you important?
No, not really at all. It was kind of more the thought that counts. When I showed up, he had like a little list of like 5 or 6 things that we could do, and I mean, most guys just, you know, hey, let's just go here, just drag you off here.
Yeah, you're big into
a lot of
this.
thought into it.
Be a little spur of the moment, huh?
I wanted to plan ahead, make sure she had a good time.
So you had a list
you
of
don't wanna
options.
Yeah.
You want to make sure I have a good time?
You have a good time.
So, Guy, of all these things that were on this list, what did you decide to do?
We decided to go down to Melrose and walk around a little bit and talk and do some window shopping.
For what?
So, Tiffany, there you are down on Melrose.
Notice window shopping. Did you buy anything?
Didn't go
Well, I wasn't going to go shopping, I guess, for hardcore stuff.
We were there to learn about each other and just kind of talk.
Yeah. And Tiffany, what were your thoughts while you were hanging out there?
Well, I just felt like we were just this like cute little couple walking down the street, and I actually thought we would have the most gorgeous kids.
Oh, there's a thought, huh? So, Guy, at this point, are you thinking, hey, she's really into me or not?
Yeah, I thought so. You know, I got a good clue when we went back to our place to change for dinner, and I was kind of like basically half naked, basically walking around getting ready, and she's kind of snuck a peek at me.
Oh, were you? Is that true, Tiffany? What'd you see?
He was like half dressed, yeah, and
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers or briefs? It was that half?
Well, I'm just trying to see how much you saw.
I'll just put it this way: I would have liked to see a little more.
Oh, okay. So, Tiffany, there you are in Guy's apartment, sneaking a peek at him. Were you also snooping around the apartment, or what?
Yeah, I had a little more time. He actually took a little longer to get ready than I did, and so I was looking around and kind of looking for pictures to find out things about him, and it was kind of funny that I didn't even see a picture of his girlfriend up there, and I was like,
Lena, what's up with that?
Really like her?
Lena, does he have pictures of you?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Then they weren't up.
I don't know where they were.
They fell into a drawer by mistake and it got closed.
Bad form.
Oh, just that was
All right,
good.
all right. Let's see where I put your pictures.
Guy, did Tiffany dress to show off, sort of the way Lena does, or not?
She was very classy. She looks really, really nice.
What are you
Some
saying? I'm not classy?
She had some really nice black pants on, a little like black tank top with a nice little fuzzy sweater. She looked beautiful.
I can be classy. I can be natural. I can be wild.
Be whatever.
Much
Now, Guy, if
versatile.
Lena's always dressing sort of flashy, then was it hard for you to stay focused on Tiffany since she was a little more plain?
Oh, not at all. We had a great time. She looked beautiful. I kind of got captivated by her lips. She had this like glossy lipstick on. Lena wears a lot of like deep lipsticks, and it gets all over the place when you kiss. And I just kind of felt that Tiffany could kiss me all over and not leave a mark.
Depends where that mark is.
Yeah, but it looks like she just got done eating fried chicken.
Okay, Xena, warrior princess.
Finger looking good.
Xena Warrior Princess, thank you. Okay. Tiffany, a guy was complaining earlier that Lena asked too many questions about his job. Did he get the chance to talk about work with you?
Actually, he talked a lot about his work, and he told me like how he comforts, the victims that he comes upon, and he's really gotten pretty deep.
Now, Tiffany, I understand that he talked to you about work, which is an issue, but it doesn't sound like the most romantic kind of conversation to have. Was there some romance?
A little, yeah. After we left an expensive restaurant, we went outside to pick up our car at the valet, and it was pretty cold out. And
Ballet?
Ballet.
He was springing left and right here.
He asked if I wanted his jacket, and he kind of put his hands like on my shoulders to warm me up.
She looked a little cold. So I was trying to
Did you
help
get the
out.
moths when they opened up his wallet?
So, Guy, I guess it's a safe bet you didn't go dancing after dinner, right?
Oh no, we went back to my place for some milk and cookies, and it was getting a little late, so I asked her to stay over.
She stayed over?
Lena, let me ask you, do you think she stayed? Come on, you got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, looking at her, I think she did.
Okay. Tiffany?
Which of us is the classy one?
Tiffany, what's the truth? Did you stay or not?
Well, actually, I thought about it, but I thought I might keep him up all night, and so I decided I'd go home and gave him a big hug and was on my way. But I thought about him.
She did think about it, at least. So there, Lena, she actually went home. Okay, will Guy and Lena have a change of heart? That's what we're going to find out, because during the break, they're going to make their final decision. And what that decision is, we'll find out next, so stay here. The moment of truth during the break. Lena and Guy each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Lena, you came on the show because you said you were tired of dating a puppy dog and you wanted to go out with some bulldog. So we sent you out with Brad, who's not a puppy, not insecure and whiny. You had those things going for you, and he wasn't cheap. Based on the date that we heard about, expensive restaurant, you liked his goatee. He did give you that little massage thing that was working. You went dancing, and he seemed pretty secure with himself. But it's your decision. Do you want to stay together, or have you had a change of heart?
Well, after hearing another woman say that she wants to have children with Guy, that's made me kind of rethink what a nice guy he is and everything. So I think I'm going to stay together.
Stay together. Okay. Brad, sorry things didn't work out for you.
That's cool.
Okay. Guy, it's your turn now. You said you wanted to date somebody that maybe wasn't such a big show-off and a compulsive dancer like Lena. Somebody that wasn't going to hound you about work and ask you all kind of questions when you needed to chill out. So we set you out with Tiffany there. You thought she had that more natural look that you had. You guys were casually shopping. You were changing clothes, and she was sneaking peeks at you and stuff like that. You had a nice, expensive dinner. You did treat her well. You ended with some cookies and milk in a rather wholesome way. But Lena does want to stay with you, and it's your choice now. What do you say?
Well, I definitely had a great time with Tiffany, and we got along really well. And I know that Lena's questions come from a good partner heart, and I kind of like being a little puppy dog, so I think I'm going to stay together.
Stay together. Okay. Tiffany, Tiffany, sorry things didn't work out for you. And Guy and Lena, hopefully this will strengthen your relationship, and particularly you, Lena. Hopefully you won't be looking for that bulldog, and you'll be happy with your little puppy dog there. That's our show for today. Thanks to Tiffany and Brad, and again, good luck to Lena and Guy. We'll see you next time here on Change of Heart.